Do you ever wonder why some people look like they belong in the corner office long before they even get promoted? It's not the brand, it's not the price tag, it's the unspoken language of dress codes, something that most professionals never learn and HR has no clue about. And I want to share something with you that might blow your mind. Your wardrobe might actually be holding you back in your career. Today, I am breaking down the 2026 dress codes: casual, business casual, and formal. So you know exactly how to dress for your industry and career goals. And be sure to stay tuned until the end because I'm going to be sharing my favorite place to shop for workwear, and it's going to surprise you. I'm Cassandra, founder of Next Level Wardrobe, and I have helped over 500 professionals of all ages and sizes look good for work. If you've been confused about what to wear to your company, for your role, for your industry, you are definitely in the right place, and I'm going to teach you exactly what to do with my proven techniques. Before we break down each dress code, you need to know this. Did you know that you only have 7 seconds to make a first impression? That's it, 7 seconds. And this just shows that your clothing is speaking before you do. And in competitive industries, your outfit is a part of your leadership presence, and it is a way that you can stand out. What I want you to avoid in any industry is sloppiness, overly casual basics, distracting patterns and logos, and clothes that clearly don't fit. What I want you to aim for are clean lines, intentional choices, alignment with the culture that you are operating in. If this video is already giving you clarity, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I drop weekly videos that make professional style so simple you aren't going to want to miss it. Dress code number one is casual. Now, casual workplaces still exist, but in 2026, casual does not mean careless or looking like you just rolled out of bed. And what I am seeing as a stylist is that people want comfort. Comfort is number one, no matter what your dress code is, but people also want to look competent and in charge. Elevated basics, premium knits, and thoughtful silhouettes are winning. And the best news is, as a personal stylist, I can confirm that you can have the best of all worlds. You can be comfortable and you can be stylish and professional. So here's what you need for all genders, all ages, all sizes. I want you to write this down. High quality knits, professional tees, professional layering pieces, tailored trousers, minimalist sweaters, and sleek flats. The rule is comfort plus polish, not sloppy, not looking like you just rolled out of bed and didn't brush your teeth, never too relaxed. I want you to think with your style and your outfits. This reads, I got this, and it has that energy. Dress code number two is business casual, or what I like to call power casual. Now, this is the most confusing category because it is in the middle. So you have the formal dress code, you have the casual. People kind of have guidelines for that. In the middle, power casual, there are no rules. So people are going buck wild out there. And this is a dress code that most people get wrong, but it is a dress code that has the most potential. So, business casual in 2026 means tailoring and flexibility, structure and comfort. No old school khakis, no piqué polos that look like you just stepped out of the show The Office, no basic sleepy or frumpy cardigans, and no random outfits thrown together. This is about being intentional. So for women, I want you to invest and make sure that you have structured blazers, not overly boxy or oversized, elevated knits, tailored trousers, midi skirts, and an A-line midi skirt. We're moving away from the pencil. And for shoes, you can do a block heel, you can do loafers, you can do ankle boots, or you can do a ballet flat. For men, I want you to invest in a button down or polished knit, tailored trousers and chinos. A sport coat is optional but powerful. And if you do have slightly more formal events, highly recommend that. Leather shoes or elevated sneakers are a must. Now, if your outfit looks like it belongs at weekend brunch, it is not business casual. Dress code number 3 is corporate formal. This is the one when we hear the word formal, we are like, okay, we have guidelines, we know what to do, we can compute this. Corporate formal in 2026 is classic, structured, and intentional. It is the one that has a lot of rules and regulations. It is the one that is the most traditional. But I am finding that clients in traditional industries such as law or finance are actually leaning a little bit more away from formal. But sometimes you're going to have formal events. So let me break this down for you. For women, I want you to invest in tailoring because tailoring and structure equal formality. It reads formal. So think structured blazers, sharp blazers, tailored dresses, clean silhouettes, minimal jewelry, and polished shoes. For men, I want you to spend your money on jackets and trousers that fit. We are not wearing dark denim. We're not wearing the skinny tapered pant anymore. Guys, it's time to get away from 2002. I also want you to invest in some crisp shirts. You can do some really nice long sleeve button down shirts. You can do leather dress shoes, and you can keep a very simple color palette. Now, the rule for formal is that everything should look treated, intentional, and precise. Structure equals formality. Do not forget that. As a personal stylist, I interact with clients across all industries, and I want to share with you what I am noticing and my quick observations. So, in tech, there is still the casual nature of tech, and you don't want to look like you're trying too hard. But this is where power casual comes in because you can still look appropriate for the office and your environment and industry, but you're going to look a little bit more polished. You're going to be saying with your clothing, I am ready for that promotion. I want to lead this team. So think of power casual as elevated comfort. No more free tech hoodies, no more Allbirds. We are moving past the Allbirds. And you can even wear dark jeans to make it slightly more formal without looking like you're trying too hard. You could even try a trouser that has more structure, but I want you to soften it up with a comfortable knit on top or a knit blazer. And so you are mixing the best of both worlds, the formality and the casualness, to get that perfect blend of power casual. Now, in corporate settings, even traditional settings, I am finding that they are moving away from a true formal dress code. It's just not happening anymore, even if they are in office 5 days a week. So if you do need to dress up for formal, it's still structured, it's still formal, but it's modernized. And they are mostly leaning more towards an elevated business casual. So structured layering pieces, soft knits, and polished shoes will do the job. Again, this is where power casual comes into play. So this is why it's so important for you to make sure you have the right pieces in the right color in the right fit. And if you are in an industry that is hybrid or consulting or you're traveling a lot, I am hearing from clients that they want a low maintenance but fashionable wardrobe. So that means they can pack in a carry on, the items travel well, they aren't having to steam or iron, they can put things on and go. So that performance element is super important. And let's be honest, your wardrobe must travel well and you have to feel comfortable. So if that is you, I want you to look for packable pieces, wrinkle-free fabrics, and comfortable but powerful footwear. Across every industry, I tell my clients the same thing. Build a core wardrobe that gives you endless outfits. You need to concentrate on your closet first and foremost. Don't go buck wild buying a bunch of stuff that you don't need. Concentrate on your closet. So, here are a few items I want you to have: tailored trousers, elevated tops, a structured jacket or sport coat, quality shoes, neutral layers, especially if you run hot. And I want you to use the NLW style system. So, every piece has multiple purposes and create multiple outfits. This is how you are going to dress confidently across casual, business casual, and formal dress codes. And I'll show you where exactly I am finding my workwear pieces now. Different cities means different levels of polish. New York versus LA, London versus Tokyo, SF versus Austin, all completely different style cultures and expectations. And it's something you need to be aware of. So before you overhaul your wardrobe, I want you to take a week to observe the leaders around you. Now, if your leaders are not dressing in an aspirational way, you can go online. There are plenty of people to look up and start to create a Pinterest board to get that inspo going, to get those ideas going. And I want you to copy the level, not the exact outfits. And also, if you want a good laugh, I want you to ask your HR department what the dress code is and what that means, and if they have visual examples, because 99 times out of 100, they are not going to, and they are going to give you some generic answer, and then you could slide them next level wardrobe. But seriously, HR should give you those guidelines so you are putting your best foot forward every day. So if they are unable to do that, I really want you to push them to give you the details so you can get that clarity. We live in a very visual society. You are your business card. So it's not just about the clothes anymore. Your total look matters. So your hair, your grooming, your accessories, your shoes, your outerwear, your appearance is your communication, and it signals I am ready. Take me seriously. I have a strong point of view that you need to hear. I want you to dress like the person whose opinion matters. Now, earlier in this video, I shared where I am shopping for my workwear pieces, and it is not traditional retail. It is not the department stores that you think of. It is actually consignment and vintage stores. The quality I have found to be top notch. The tailoring is on point. The uniqueness, the design, the fabric, the silhouettes is something sometimes you can't find it in stores, in full price retail stores. So I have found some of the best blazers, the best trousers, and mix them in with the NLW Style System because I have that in my closet as a busy CEO. And they become outfits and core pieces that I wear constantly. So the future of workwear is smarter, sustainable, and elevated. If you want the next level of strategy, I created 2 free masterclasses, one for women and one for men, on the exact style systems that I use with my clients. I'm going to link them in the description below. They are going to help you dress like a leader, no matter your industry or dress code. And I'm going to keep it really simple for you. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I have so much more that I want to teach you.